What's up?
Gentlemen. All right. Welcome back to the Small Caucus podcast.
As
My
always.
name is Alex.
I'm Patch. Will.
The long-awaited, heavily requested
Second one.
best podcast in the world,
Third
if you don't
one.
count any other podcasts.
Third one.
Yeah.
The third.
Keep
yeah.
up, Willie.
And
It's been
Patch,
too
would you
long.
like to go over our beer of the day?
Yeah. So, beer of the week. It is called Smoothie IPA by 6 Point Brewery. Will, the close up?
I'm liking the looks of this.
Yeah. I was looking at this 8%er in the liquor store, but then I saw this one just kind of popped, you know?
I mean, the word smoothie
colorful
already
cans,
is
smoothie.
getting me going. Yeah, I
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
This is gonna be interesting.
The hazy.
Love a hazy
Pour
IPA.
this smooth IPA into a glass. How about my throat? Oh, it's so bad now. It's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Definitely gonna need to maybe drink a can or 12 just to get the feel for it, and then we'll rate.
Yeah, let's drink a little bit, then we'll rate.
A
Well,
little less juicy than I thought with the name Smoothie.
smoothie like, you know. I mean, it's still a beer, so it's the
Okay, well, this is gonna be our last in-person podcast.
for
Yeah.
now. We never
For
know.
now.
We never
For
know.
now. We may have one down the line, but for the time being, this is the last in-person one because big news, I'm moving to Chicago.
He's leaving the dirty Jers.
Oh, yeah.
The armpit of New York's. You know.
The armpit
As
of
they-
the United States.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I don't think it's just New York.
Well, I mean, it's like if you look at New York as the arm, because it's got Long Island, and like we're like the pit. We're like the.
Well, yeah, but okay.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
Yeah, and then Florida is just like the awkwardly placed like cock, except like that'd be maybe Texas. Like,
Yeah, but that's like all the way on the side. If anything, that's a leg.
yeah, but like
I mean,
And then Mexico's the really hard to
Texas
defend.
has
Like
got,
that.
like,
It's
a
part
boot.
of United States
yeah.
because we don't have anything on that side.
no.
But that's okay.
But yeah, Chicago.
What are your
flying
plans?
out on Saturday, and I'm pretty pumped.
Pretty pumped. What's the first thing you need to do when you get to Chicago? Like
First thing I need to do.
besides like moving in, all that stuff. Like
Oh, well, I'll be there for a week before I actually move in to my apartment.
so, like what's the first thing that you are dying to do?
First thing I'm dying to do is one, get some more Lou Malnati's pizza.
So
That
good.
stuff is amazing.
Is it deep dish or just
It's deep
Oh,
dish. I never thought I would like deep dish until I tried their deep dish.
deep dish is good?
Phenomenal.
Just a lot of bread.
Well, you
Yeah,
can
but
have,
their
like,
crust
one
is
slice.
so good.
Yeah.
They've got
The
a
crust is
butter
really good.
crust option, and it's incredible.
Yo, if they could do deep dish stuffed crust, like just
That
heart
would put
disease.
you'd have a heart attack.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it'd be good.
Well, sure.
That'd
Not-
be so much cheese though. Deep dish already has so much cheese on it.
It's
Yeah.
like a cheese bread sauce.
What if they
Yeah.
stuffed it
Piled
with
in.
like not just cheese, but like also you had like a mini pizza roll in there? Like they put like pepperoni, like all this stuff, like little diabetes and like a fucking.
Well, they
I'm
put, like,
good with just
toppings in
classic
it.
crust.
Yeah.
Like, you can get like
You can't get that
meats, pepperoni, sausage, meatballs,
mushrooms.
mushrooms.
I'm gonna visit the Bean.
No,
I'm sure you've already, you've probably already been, right?
I went years ago when I was
Yeah.
there for Jess and I's. What was it? Our first anniversary. We went to
You
Chicago.
should know. No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, I
watch
went to
this, Jess.
Chicago
Don't watch this part.
for like long weekend. I think we just like skipped classes on Thursday, Friday, and Monday, and went for the whole time.
And you saw the Bean.
Saw the Bean.
It's a
Didn't
one
stay
and
long,
done.
though.
It's a
Yeah.
one and done thing.
The Bean is so overrated, dude.
Yeah,
it's
it's just
just
a
a
bean.
big chrome bean. It's like, oh, cool, a bent mirror.
You know what the actual name is?
The Bean.
No.
It's like called Cloud like something. It's like an actual name.
No, it's like
Oh,
that
really?
dude who says the Bean. Like he like puts like that weird accent. That's what it's called. That's what it's supposed to be called.
But it's not. That's okay.
But yeah, the Bean is so overrated.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
It's not.
I mean,
the park it's in.
Yeah,
is
it's
really
huge.
nice.
Isn't that
It's
where
huge.
Lollapalooza is?
Lollapalooza's in Grant Park, I believe, which is
Oh, that's
I think
not-
further south.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You should try the South Side. I heard South Side's like really nice.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful this time of year.
All right, well, let's rate. let's give this one last sip. Obviously not my last sip, but... Alright, Willie, your thoughts?
I would like to go last.
Okay.
So, honestly, I had high hopes for this, and it didn't deliver. I like it, but not as much as I thought I would. I gave Kane a 7. I think I'm giving this like a 6.2. I would drink this,
not better.
but I would choose a lot of other beers before it.
I'm gonna have to agree. I gave Kane, I think, like an 8 something, and this is like... It's just decent. Like, at least it's high alcohol content, somewhat, but... I'm gonna go 5.9.
Alright.
Yeah. And like this is a beer that like I just want to say I didn't give it a 6 because it's the type of beer that it's like female beers would be like, are you 6 foot? And he'd be like, yeah, I'm 6 foot. But like really it's 5.9. Like
it is from 6 Point Brewery. Just thought it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that's why like it says it's 6, but like
you can't give it a
really
6.
5.9. Like
Also, in case you didn't know, beer is culture.
it is.
I would
It's
agree.
my culture.
Yeah.
Statement.
The IPAs.
That might bump it up a few points. I didn't see that. It's not bad. I don't hate it. Don't love it. Definitely, if I'm gonna choose an IPA, Kane is definitely better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sponsor us.
We are gonna I'm gonna give it a 5.1,
5.1.
5-1?
which isn't bad. It's over 5.
Yeah.
I do like the
Just
can
half.
also. The
Can is
The
nice.
can art is really nice.
catches the
Very
eye,
nice.
you know?
I love the like fluid design of the stripes on
It's
it.
like
like
hazy,
80s
and it's a smoothie. It's a
Yeah.
hazy
Kinda thing.
smoothie, but
But yeah, this 6 Point Brewery had a bunch of beers, bunch of IPAs up in Mendham Liquors.
They normally don't have the best selection, so that's pretty good.
yeah, I
Yeah.
normally branch out, but it is what it is.
That is.
So are you gonna go into Twin Anchors before I come visit, or do I have to?
Before you can visit, I was thinking you would show me.
I would
Yeah.
show you.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Pop
Yeah,
my
but-
twin anchor cherry. As they
I'd
say.
love to.
But how
It's-
long would you wait before going? Because you're going like what?
I'm
Halloween?
going Halloween.
You're gonna wait all the way till Halloween.
Yeah, I can do that. Dude, there are
There's so many
thousands of incredible restaurants in my area.
But then I'm
That
gonna
is
show
true,
him.
it is
I'm gonna
Chicago.
show him where Batman did his thing,
True.
and then he's gonna.
Oh, I'm
Come here all the
bringing
time.
to Chicago, I
Batman
have it
thing.
packed upstairs right now, the Dark Knight Trilogy box
Nice.
set.
That's a good one.
So
Yeah.
good.
That's a solid
We're
trilogy.
just going to have a
was-
movie marathon through all of them.
That was Heath Ledger, right? The OG Dark Knight. Or are you
He
talking
was the
about
Joker
Yeah.
in The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
it's a
good.
trilogy of films.
I'm just not that obviously he never played Batman. I'm just saying like in
was
the movie
confused, I was like,
The Dark Knight.
as-
Like that was like
Yeah, that was-
Heath
yeah,
Ledger
no, it
was just
definitely was.
killing it. Yeah.
That was
Incredible
like, probably,
performance.
one of his
That
best
is-
performances.
One of the best movies ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Knight. Easily.
100%.
I literally have like notes in my phone of like great movies I need to watch again. Like Drunk Me made that list obviously, but I'll add to
Right.
it every now and again. And Dark Knight was one of the first I threw on there. Had to be.
So good.
Had to
Now,
be.
how would you compare then? Did you guys both see the actual movie, The Joker?
I did.
Nope.
The Joaquin Phoenix one?
Yeah.
Did
How,
not.
how would you compare his?
So their performances are so different.
Yeah, I would. Yes.
Because Heath Ledger's Joker is already like
It's
an
cemented.
established character, and it's a very unhinged,
Yeah.
kind of like chaotic
Right.
character. Whereas the Joaquin Phoenix one, obviously, it's an origin story, so it shows his descent into madness.
Right.
And it's much more, kind of like sympathetic towards him, while also you're kind of like scared as the movie goes on because you're like, this
Yeah.
guy is
Nuts.
going insane.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think the whole, like you said, chaotic and unhinged version that you see from Heath Ledger is what you see throughout the entire movie. And then when you look at Joaquin Phoenix, you only really see that kind of towards the end. No spoilers,
Yeah.
won't say anything, but
That movie came out years ago. Watch it if you
watch
haven't
the
seen
fucking
it.
movie.
okay, watch it.
Best magic trick I've ever seen is all I gotta say.
In Dark Knight.
This pencil's gonna disappear.
Oh yeah,
Oh, incredible.
that was pretty good. That was pretty.
You know
good.
that was not CGI, the pencil. It was literally sleight of hand. Like, they moved it at the last second. Like,
Could not pay me enough money.
and a stunt double's head actually got slammed into the table.
Oh, nice.
Respect.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Respect. We give you money. You get concussion.
Well, CGI now though is like crazy. I guess that movie with Ryan Reynolds just came out, Free Guy.
Oh, and
I'm sure there's so much. I mean,
there's
the whole movie CGI.
Have you seen the like newer trailers of it with the buff Ryan Reynolds?
I did see that. I just saw that.
It's so funny. He like throws the Deadpool suit on a couch. He's like, "Yeah, the Deadpool suit doesn't fit anymore, but you know, I'm yoked."
He's huge. He's like The Rock or something.
Yeah.
Or like Terry.
Well, they got like a bodybuilder and put it on his face.
Like that's what he looks like.
Yeah.
You know, he's just a massive body, just strutting around where he can't even like move his arms like that big. That looked pretty funny. I need to see that.
They made some good promotional material for that movie. I want to actually see it now.
See, I just
They've been promoting it for such a long time.
Well, yeah, because it got like the release. It was supposed to come out like a year ago.
Yeah.
Maybe longer than a year ago. And actually, in one of the videos that they released as promotional material, it's Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool and Taika Waititi, who is also in the movie, as Korg from Thor Ragnarok, the rock guy, sitting on a couch reacting to the trailer. And the first line is Ryan Reynolds going like, "We're going to watch a trailer for a movie that, honestly, I thought came out years ago."
That's such a Ryan Reynolds thing, though.
Oh, yeah.
He's funny.
He's such a charismatic
He breaks
guy.
the fourth wall, like, constantly, too, especially in, like, Deadpool.
I can't wait for the third Deadpool whenever they make it.
Are they making another one?
Yeah. Disney confirmed that they are making another Deadpool. I think it's technically considered in the MCU, and it's keeping the R rating.
Nice.
Good.
I'm just glad that, like, they didn't ruin it. Like, you know how the first movie's always good, then they try to, like, release a second movie as quickly as possible to, like, just capitalize on it, and then it's just shit. Like, Deadpool 2 was good.
Deadpool 2 was great.
Yeah, good movie.
Yeah, a lot of series are like that.
That New Zealander kid in Deadpool 2, the fire hand guy.
Oh, yeah.
So funny.
He was very funny. He was hilarious. It's a great movie.
Are you boys ready to guess the rap lyrics of the week?
Let's do it. You've been hyping this up for.
Well, to be fair, this is Drunk Me came up with my lyric this week, and like
the last one was really good.
Yeah, but like this one I'm more proud of, and like I'm not even kidding. Like when I like Drunk Me does something, and I wake up, and then I see what Drunk Me did. I was
Normally, you're like, I better delete that.
Like this time, I was like, damn, he be spitting.
This could be anyone. We're not stuck on Tyga anymore.
Today, I actually do have another 2 Chainz lyric that you've never...
That's 2 Chainz.
But I just happened to hear this in a song. I thought it was great. So I'm not going to tell you which one I'm starting with, obviously, but here is lyric number 1. Said she gon' stay a thought. She was thoughticated. I shit on every song I do. I need potty training. Okay? This is lyric number 2. Can't fake nice, but I can be real mean. Look you dead in the eyes, shoot you right in between. Which one is real, which one is fake?
I don't know if you're playing a trick on us or something, but my guess is the real one was the second one. Or no, the real one was the first one. You made it the second one.
I'm pretty sure I've heard this like potty training lyric before. But can you just repeat them one more time?
Said she gonna stay a thought.
Right.
She was thoughticated.
I don't think he would say
shit.
Thoughticated.
Hey, but you never know.
Just keep going.
Drunk up with throw her kids on her face.
Shit on every song I do. I need potty training.
Okay, the second one again.
Can't fake nice, but I can be real mean. Look you dead in the eyes, shoot you right in between.
I thought you were gonna say shoot you right in your spleen, but
shoot you right in your spleen. Well, it's not the lyric.
We had a lot of freestyles at college with the spleen. So
really,
yeah. Nick knows what I'm talking about. If he watches this.
I'm going with second one's real.
Second one's real. Second one or first one?
I'm going with second one is you. That's what I meant.
Yeah, second one's you.
Yeah, that's correct.
Hey, baby.
This song, the 2 Chainz song is Thought Box by Hitmaker featuring 2 Chainz.
I think you saying it was 2 Chainz also helped us figure that out.
I probably shouldn't mention that. But
yeah.
I just love the fact that he said, shit on every song I do, I need potty training.
Well, he's crazy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But he's a lyrical genius.
He do be crazy.
He is quite the lyricist.
I think, like, I swear, every time I tell people that 2 Chainz is my favorite rapper, and they're like, "Why 2 Chainz? Like name like 5 of his like best songs." I'm like, no. It's not about the songs. It's about the bars.
It's always about the bars,
of course.
Always.
All right.
You guys want to hear something fun?
Yeah.
You're wearing shorts today?
Correct.
Nice. I think we all are.
But no, I just bought a 3060.
Ooh.
Oh!
Yeah, I am
no
going
way.
to be building a gaming PC when I get to Chicago.
All right.
Okay.
So you're gonna be running.
So it's literally been like what, 2 weeks since we talked about that?
Yep.
Are you going?
I got
off
it on
specific,
I forget what the name of the place was, but
Newegg?
no, it wasn't Newegg. It was like something.
Was it the brand's
digital.
website? Oh, Digital Storm?
No, maybe it wasn't digital. I don't know. But I got it in a bundle with power supply that I needed.
What?
80 plus gold. And a mouse and 3 months free of Xbox Games Pass for PC.
Nice.
Okay.
And I was looking through that catalog today of all the games they have. We should all get it. It's incredible.
Well, like, how much is it? Like
$10 a month.
Oh.
And listen to those games. First of all, every Halo game ever made is on it.
Yeah, but now we have
that was
Splitgate.
recent too. It wasn't like
Now we have Splitgate. We don't even need.
Oh yeah, Splitgate, dude.
But
Like a week.
let's see. They've also got what's that game called? No Man's Sky,
Yeah.
which I've always wanted to try out.
I've heard mixed reviews about that because it's like it's fun because you're exploring, but there's no like you just do the same thing over.
It's like
and over.
there's no like
they've
sense of progression.
updated it like an insane amount since it first came out.
Did not know that. Yeah.
Like it's basically an entirely different game from when those reviews were
I
coming
feel like
out.
now like it's just not as popular
Because you know how it used to be like $10? It's a full $60 game now.
I thought it was. Like
I
when it first came out,
I don't even know what
like,
game you guys
When
talking
it first came out, it was $10.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Well, it
No
came
Man's
out
Sky
on
is,
PlayStation only at first, right?
It
Maybe
I don't think
PlayStation and
so.
PC. I don't know.
But it's basically this game with a procedurally generated universe.
Yeah,
And you can go to different planets, and you actually drive your spaceship to the different
and
planets.
there's
around the
millions,
planet.
like endless planets. Like
And
if
there's
you were to
every
go to
planet
you'd
is
spend
completely
hours.
different. There's completely different randomly generated like alien life there and stuff too.
So what is the goal?
It's like a survival craft game, except
Yeah.
you can fly around in
It's
space.
like Minecraft in
And
space.
like each planet you go
Exactly.
to has like different materials, I think, and you can
Yeah,
make new shit.
stuff like that.
and shit. Yeah,
Sounds pretty cool.
It
Sounds pretty sweet,
That's
right?
pretty dope.
look up a trailer for it.
Okay, I'll look it up.
They have a couple of the Dishonored games are on there too.
I already played.
Been
two
there,
games,
done
so,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still have to beat the second one. I've never beaten the second one. I
I
have
know
one
I
mission
did.
left. It's a good thing I packed the game up to go to Chicago with me, but I have one mission left.
I think I played it with you at your house. Like when you. Like,
Well, when we
played your-
first got it, when Will and I first got it
Yeah.
with the Games with Gold thing, the three of us were
Yeah, we
were
were
just
just-
switching off playing.
Yeah,
Those games are sweet.
they're cool.
I love the whole like stealth assassin genre of games.
Dude, have you seen those people that like they play through the level so much that they try to do it in the most creative way possible? Mm-hmm. Where they'll have like if a guard
so much
shoots you,
crazy
they like freeze time, grab another guard, throw him in front of the bullet, and then the bullet hits that guard, and then he chops off the head of a guard and like punches it into another.
Dude,
guard.
you can link guards together. Their like life force. So if one of them dies, they all just drop dead.
Yeah.
So like, there's this one video where like some dude purposely runs into a group of guards, gets one of them to shoot, slows down time, links them all together, switches one of them with his own position so that the bullet hits that guy and they all just fall dead.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
it's like people get so creative with it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm building a gaming PC. It's gonna be sweet.
That's sick.
Are you going off a specific like build, or you're just like?
So,
We,
I got
we
the
went through like a
360.
list.
I have a list that Will and I went through.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna get. I want to get 32 gigs of
You
RAM.
should,
and
because
a
then
terabyte
like
of SSD.
down the line, you won't have to get any more.
Yeah,
if you get
yeah.
16, you know, however gaming is going to progress over the next couple years,
and it's just
you might
gonna
need it.
get more intensive.
Yeah, you might as well just get it and have it. It's not that much more money.
all
Yeah.
these games coming out are gonna be nuts. Like when GTA 6 comes out,
Well, that was
in,
what,
like,
2023?
years, yeah.
Or
But, like,
24?
that game's
Did
gonna
they
be
announce
so big.
the release date of that?
Well, they
I
said
mean,
it was
they
going
gave,
to
like,
come
a
out in like
general-
2 or 3 years. I think they said
Okay.
like 2023 or 24.
Dude, I'm more pumped about whenever the next Elder Scrolls game comes out.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. I'm excited for Pokemon.
Oh, that's gonna be
looks really good.
Yeah, that's like
The open world.
finally we're getting an open world Pokemon game.
the nostalgia.
It'll be the
and,
first Pokemon game I play through since like Pearl and Diamond on the DS.
Oh, good games.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. What's your ETA on getting that? Yeah.
You wait until
So
you
that
actually move
the shit I bought already is already shipped.
Oh, cool.
I got
it's
it
going
today.
to Chicago.
It's going to Chicago. It's going to Jess's place right now because
Right.
I obviously can't send shit to an apartment I don't live in yet.
Yeah.
I mean, you could. It just wouldn't work out.
And then as soon as I have those parts and have my apartment fully set up, I'm just gonna go to a store, get all the other parts I need. I'm gonna go in with a list.
I don't know if they have them out there, but a Micro Center,
Especially
especially if you know what you want, going in there and not knowing what you want can lead sometimes to
overpaying.
Yeah, or you getting stuff that you really don't need or really want. Because like the salesmen get like commissions.
Yeah.
They try to like sell you on.
Imagine your dad going to Home Depot for one screw. You're not walking out of Home Depot with one screw.
Right.
You're walking out with fucking a new.
If you don't know what you want,
yeah.
You're like, oh, can you help me? You're done.
It's like, I can help you.
I'm going in with an exact list of everything I'm getting.
I would do all that, and I would also do is look online.
For the cheapest prices.
Cheapest prices because they price match.
They do.
So I would do that.
That's good.
And you can shimmy away with some good deals and a full build. And then you're gonna.
The next
have to
thing I'm
build
trying to pick out is what CPU to get. I don't know if I want to get Intel or AMD.
AMD. There's no question.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I think
Discussion's done. Get AMD.
I think you're widely influenced from Zach. Though.
Well, I definitely am.
AMD,
but from just past experiences, I've never had any issues with AMD. Mm-hmm. I have like a lower grade CPU too.
Yeah.
And I still don't have any issues with the 3070s, and I have like an older model for CPU. So, and I can't imagine what Intel would, who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but.
So yeah, guess I'm going with AMD then.
And I own AMD stock, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll be directly benefiting me.
There you go. Directly benefiting me. Well then, okay, well that's cool. That's something that we can get into.
Yeah, I might need some help assembling it over FaceTime.
Just get Zach. Zach's the expert.
Well, he's in Chicago.
Yeah, but FaceTime, you just...
Yeah, I'm gonna say,
or I'll just watch a bunch of YouTube videos.
With that, I mean, I'll try to help you, walk you through it. With Zach, of course, because in case I screw up. But it's tough. It's not the easiest thing. I mean you could do it,
building shit,
but
and also
you just don't want to. Like, there are some like rules that you should follow so you don't like fry your motherboard or whatever.
I think a lot of the problems that people have is like organizing the wires so that it doesn't look just very like clunky and.
Oh, dude, I'm pretty good at wire management when I actually you'll try and give a shit.
I think it's just like making sure you don't fry your motherboard or plug things into the wrong places and things aren't fully plugged in. And
I've got my monitor already picked out. That one we were talking about on the beach.
Was that the Asus one or?
It was an Asus one. It's got built-in speakers, which is
so
sweet.
Nice. I had to get a sound bar.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Here, I got
soundbars are nice
though. Dude, my thing can pump out sound.
I like that's.
But like, it was just an extra purchase I had to make. But it's great. I mean, everyone have a party in my room. I can do it.
It's an Asus monitor.
Party in the showers tonight.
24-inch monitor.
In the shower.
165 hertz.
You don't want 27?
What?
You get the bendy monitor, the one that bends.
I got a 27 and 24. 27's big.
I think bendy ones.
And it's only $200.
Yeah, it's good. I spent $300 on my Dell 27-inch, so 200 for 24 is pretty good, especially 165.
And built-in speakers.
Yeah,
dude, it's so nice having that in a monitor.
Yeah, I was kind of pissed when I first got my first Asus monitor. It was only 60 hertz, but there's no speaker. So I just never listened to my Xbox.
Yeah.
Ever. Whatever, I don't need sound. What do I need sound for?
I know, hearing.
So I either always had to be wearing headphones, which most of the time I just didn't want to. So I would just sit in silence. And now I just sit in silence.
Not even music?
Oh, yeah.
I
don't know.
The poor car radio that was stolen.
Yeah.
May it rest in peace.
So you guys pumped for the new fantasy season?
Yeah. Like I think he was the first person I talked about this. After the season ended, I was like, I cannot wait to draft again.
Literally, the season wasn't even over. Like they were playing the finals, and Will and I are just like, I want to draft my team for next year. Like I'm not fucking ready. Like
it was way back in January.
Drafting is one of the most fun parts.
No, but it's like it's so.
Yeah.
The thing is, pre-drafting is the best part. She's like, oh, I'm gonna get this guy. I'm gonna get this guy, and then all of 3 rounds in, you're like, what? Yeah. You're like, what the fuck? How did I end up with a kicker in round 3? Like, what am I doing?
Dude, Young Ho. He's going average round.
Dude, I almost drafted him because he was like, I don't think he was rated that high, but I was like looking through kickers. I'm like, what teams are going to score a lot of touchdowns? Like, all right, Seattle Seahawks, they'll probably score a lot of touchdowns. I took Jason Myers, but then I saw Young Ho get drafted, and I was just like, I want him. Like,
and he's on the Falcons too, of all teams.
They were like ass.
But I guess that was the good thing. He hit a lot of 3-point games.
Pick draft order at least a couple days before the draft. I think we should.
I think we just do it.
Gives you time to strategize.
Yeah, no.
No, I think everyone should.
I like going in raw.
Normally,
I don't really know how to strategize.
If you do randomize through like an ESPN or Yahoo, it's normally like they tell you like an hour before.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's a way where we could do it longer. I would like to know what I'm drafting right now, and then thing for the next couple weeks before the draft, I'd have a whole
my family, I got
ready.
picked 2. And I have no idea who I'm going to pick.
Dalvin
I
Cook.
haven't looked at shit.
I wouldn't take Dalvin Cook this year. I don't think he's going to have as good of...
Okay, so Christian McCaffrey goes first.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah.
You have a complete pick of the board. Who else would you go with?
Either Kamara, Cook,
I've got a quarterback already.
See, I think are you full PPR?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't want to... At 2, you definitely don't want to go Henry.
No.
Henry can't catch. He's got bricks.
Hey, he can catch. He also doesn't get thrown to that often.
Yeah, well, it's, especially now, he'll get thrown to even less. Yeah. So in PPR leagues, I mean, if you're no PPR, I mean,
I like half PPR.
Actually, we might be half PPR.
We are. Like,
either way, though, I mean, catches still mean, like, still adds so much to the player. Like an Austin Eckler in a PPR is just...
At the beginning of last season... When I had Wilson throwing a Lockett, and they were like on fire every single week, the 2 of them would put up at least 75 points.
Well, that's why it's good to have that like quarterback wide receiver combo.
Yeah, but it's so hit or miss.
Yeah,
sure.
Because if they're both, if even one of them is on an off week, you're like just
unless you got like a Rodgers and Devontae Adams or a
Claypool, a no-name rookie receiver, caught 4 touchdowns in one game.
I picked him up.
Julio, he's going to do
though.
Better than Juju this year, dude. Juju just, I don't know what he's doing.
He's TikToking.
Deontay Johnson, too, he's going to be elite for the Steelers.
Yeah, I liked him last year.
They're going to be, and then now they have, what is it, Najee Harris?
The Steelers?
Yeah, their new running back.
I forget.
Is that his name?
I forget. So much shit.
I think it's Najee Harris.
All I know is Darren Waller is the best tight end in the league.
Well, that's not true.
Besides, like, a few of the other tight ends. But Darren Waller,
probably just, like, Kelsey, and,
who's the Niners
George
guy?
Kittle, I guess.
Kittle.
But even then, I would say
dude, Darren Waller is fucking elite.
Could be better.
It baffles me how I got him, like, last draft. Because, like, people were drafting...
You got him, like, Woody the round...
Dude, they drafted... Someone drafted the Ravens tight end before Darren Waller.
Kevin Rudolph?
No. Like fucking.
Mark.
Mark something.
Mark Andrews.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you doing? I was like,
whoever did that was.
Because I was like, no, I'm gonna lose Waller, and then they draft him. I'm like, yo, like, give me that shit. Like, oh my god. Like even the auto draft was like Darren Waller here, Mark Andrews not even listed. I'm like, all right, each their own, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I think for me. I think the first round, unless you're like 1 or 2, you have no idea who to draft.
Yeah, but like
there's so many uncertainties.
They can go well. You never know. Also, injuries fucked so many running backs last year.
Dude, Saquon Barkley first pick
rushed me last year.
Toast.
Zeke got nothing done because Dak got injured. McCaffrey was out for the majority of the season.
My whole team was
Clyde Edwards-Helaire kind of didn't do that well.
He was alright. Like,
he's very average. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Not a first round pick.
Not a good fantasy quarterback.
Yeah. Won't do that again. But maybe second or third, like an RB2. Solid. No problems there.
Yeah. What are we thinking for forfeits? for last place.
Last place punishment.
There's been a lot of suggestions. The WNBA game one is good.
That's good.
That is
but
pretty
like,
funny.
also, I feel like it's not really that much of a punishment. Like, you just go to a WNBA game. Like,
Yeah, I was thinking if I
fun.
came in last place, I would just take Jess to a WNBA.
yeah, they're like, hey, you want to go?
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's different.
I think
Yeah.
what we should do is shave a monk's haircut. So you know, it's like a reverse
Absolutely
fade.
not.
It's a reverse
I would
fade.
so do that.
Yeah, it goes long
If I get
here,
last?
but it's buzzed. Like, it's
Oh, you're
nothing
nervous.
up
Oh,
here.
you didn't get... No, Jeremy got
Jeremy
last
came in
place.
last year.
So why are you nervous?
Yeah, just don't get
I'm
last.
just saying.
Just don't
in
get
case,
last.
I don't want to fucking.
I'm not
To be
nervous
fair,
about
though,
getting last.
If we're Rick and
Actually,
Bobby about this, if you're not first, you're last. So like 9 people.
Thinking about it though, I could wear a hat for a month straight, and then my hair would grow out.
Oh, definitely. Just shaving.
Yeah.
Not only do you have to do it, but you have to like expose it every day.
No, no.
Well, that's just
too
too
far.
much.
Why don't we...
You've gone too far,
if
sir.
we did,
You get
uh,
public indecency for that. They're like, "Oh, sir, please cover that up." Like,
what if we did shave an eyebrow?
nah, that grows back too fast.
No,
No, it
eyebrows
doesn't.
grow back in like a whole. Eyebrows take like a whole year to grow
Think
back.
about
Why do
how...
you know
Look at
this?
your eyebrows. Think about...
Dude, I just
over
know.
a year... You ever think that
Eyebrows
they're not
take
just like...
so long.
They're
to
doing-
fully
I've actually
grow
never
back.
like shaved my eyebrows.
Yeah, okay, so...
exactly.
So
Or,
do you
like,
think it
trimmed
grows in
or-
quickly?
Maybe it could be one of those things that grows in and then just stunts. You know, like, not gonna say the word. A dwarf. That's what I was gonna say. You
Oh,
know,
you're such a bad
starts.
man.
Well, that's not the word I was gonna use.
Oh.
Then glad you didn't.
I don't know if you did.
Well,
We're going to, but
because
let's move on.
apparently that's like a bad word to say. You can't.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. What were you saying? You're in my head now.
Dwarf. Like a dwarf.
Loser has to chop off their legs and be a dwarf.
Oh, you ever see those people that like fake having no legs or whatever in like foreign countries? They're like beggars. So they'll beg for money and they put they go on
they
their
put the
knees and
shoes
put
on their
shoes
knees.
on their knees. So it looks like they lost their legs or something.
Uh-huh.
And people will go up to them and be like, "I know what you're doing." They'll lift them up and they'll be like, "I have legs. I don't know." I'm like, "Gotcha." It's crazy.
What if we...
Loser has to pretend they don't have legs and beg on the street for money.
Yeah.
That could be good.
Loser needs to.
The loser shaves all hair on their body besides their head.
Like
Ooh.
legs, wax instead of shave. You get the full body wax. You
So
know?
how about this?
Full
Wax-
body wax.
Wax arms, pits, and legs.
Oh, and everything,
And
every
chest.
bit of hair.
Dude,
If you
that's
have
like
some
a-
back hair or shoulder hair,
Anything from the shoulders up, you don't have to wax, but everything else you get waxed.
except,
And you got to do it like
No,
you
if it's
can't-
everything, it's everything.
No, I'm not going near that with wax.
That's not the punishment.
Okay, well, everything then but that.
You
That's
have
my
to.
punishment.
Actually, yeah. All right.
No, what do you mean you have to?
No family jewels.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
that would
agree.
be. That'd just be. But
But like
also,
a happy trail, that's gotta go.
you can't go to a professional for it. You have to do it homemade. Like you got to like put the wax on yourself with wax strips.
and there needs to
rip
be
it up.
video proof.
Yeah.
That would be
Or we can just be
Gross.
there and help you.
And your skin would be smooth like a baby's bottom.
and red as fuck.
That's it, yeah.
For like a day, right?
The red, yeah, but like the hair's,
It'd be like just hairless. I don't know.
the hairless cat. Ugly.
Those?
Or,
why would anyone adopt one of those? Those
I don't know.
scary.
I think they're terrible.
They're gross looking.
The hairless cats?
They look,
Yeah,
they're like
they're nasty.
testicles with legs. Like, it's
They're
gross.
all pink.
I
They
don't-
look evil as fuck.
It's just uncomfortable. How do you pet them? Like, anyway, any other topic? Any other topic? Yeah,
That's
but like,
like,
yeah, but you don't touch.
You
fur.
tap
You're-
'em.
You're touching
Skin, like loose skin. You're like pulling it and
uncomfortable.
dragging it. You know.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's odd.
They're
It's
very
very
strange
odd.
cats. Very
I'd like
strange
to,
animals.
we'll talk about anything else. How about them Yankees? No.
Oh, loser has to adopt a hairless cat.
Oh my god, I would kill it.
No, that's that. Yeah, because like I wouldn't take care of it, so I have to
would
like, give
take
it
care
away.
of it.
Well, you could adopt it and I guess give it right away, but it's expensive.
I mean, something that's not brutal, but is
You know what?
still a
Something that's gonna like
punishment is
change
loser
your
has to
life like
adopt a
drastically,
fish.
like a cat.
I saw one of
A
them.
fish? Come on, I could.
You see those guys on
What's
going
TikTok
on?
that were like,
Huh?
"Hey,
You gotta adopt a piranha.
oh," and you have to dip your sack in the tank once a night.
Play roulette every night. There you go. I don't know what like. I think there's a hard line to hit the mark on for these Because either you're just, it's like not good enough, or it's way too overboard.
Like,
I don't see much in the middle there.
Also think you're like...
And also think about everybody else that we need to get to agree to this.
Yeah.
10-person league.
Yeah. Or even that, like that's, I mean...
I'm
going to be in a 12-person, like, agreeing on something like that.
Well,
Last year we tried to drink a gallon of milk, because we thought Ben might lose, so we thought that would be... Imagine
that's awful. That's terrible.
It would be. So I don't know. We gotta,
Well, also, like, us, we're confident because we know we're not going to lose.
I came in third.
Yeah, I came in fourth.
And I had an awful draft.
You fucking reamed me in the third place game.
I came in last, and I had a great draft.
I did that trade with Doug, which actually screwed me.
Yeah.
And I still came in third. I traded Christian McCaffrey, DK Metcalf, and Chris Carson for Aaron Jones and Keenan Allen.
Dude, one of my issues is I just don't know. I don't know how to trade. I don't know how to value trades.
I always just send the worst trades
Fantasy
possible.
Football Trade Calculator on Google.
Also on the app, it'll say it'll give you a rating.
Websites before I make a trade.
All right.
The ESPN app would give me like, hey, here are some trades you should think about.
Oh,
it's
the
like
suggested
Kareem
trades.
Hunt for, and then it'd be like some dog shit player they just picked up the waiver wire. I'm like, why the fuck would I do this?
Well, normally Kareem Hunt is not playing.
Hey, he's very good at
doing crime.
Yeah.
What did he do again?
I think he like kicked a woman. Right?
Did he? Let's see.
He's like
there was some abuse.
Yeah.
He seems like that kind of guy.
I think like so many NFL players like fucking just domestic violence for some reason is such a big thing.
Big in the NFL.
It's like, hey man, don't hit your wife. He's like, I don't know, man. It's not in the contract.
It's not what I signed.
Yeah, it's like,
doesn't say that in the marital papers.
Yeah, right. It's like it's not that hard.
He punched a dude in the face over a verbal dispute in Ohio.
He's got one.
No, there was definitely he did something else. I think it was domestic.
Almost did jail time or some shit.
I'm pretty sure it was domestic. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid, but this just reminds me of that fucking dude that we bumped into at the bar at the beach.
Okay.
Who was like, "Hey guys, nice to meet you," and then he's like,
"Oh my god,
hey.
the lacrosse player."
Yeah.
Oh,
let's talk about this dude.
We should. We should 100% talk about this.
So we're in this dive bar.
Yep.
Just drinking, chilling,
relaxing,
drinking Cane Head High. Sponsor us, you motherfuckers.
We were drinking Cane.
When aren't we? Go on.
And then this dude, seemingly out of nowhere, I don't know what prompted him to talk to us.
Me, because I asked him the grizzly bear.
Oh, you asked him?
In a cage match, one month old baby grizzly bear. So
first. Seems like a chiller.
Buys
us.
Say that again. Say your grizzly bear real quick first.
Well, who would win in a cage match, me or a 1 month old fucking little piece of shit foo-foo baby grizzly bear?
You're adding to it. Just
baby biasing your question.
1 month old baby grizzly bear. Put it down in the comments.
Or he asks everybody we meet.
Let us know what you think.
Dude, fourth grader.
I don't want him to beat the baby grizzly bear. I know he would win, but I don't want him to.
Fuck the non-believers.
So go ahead. I just had to make that clear. What do you?
Yes.
The question.
So, this dude, Trey.
Shout out
What's his name? Trey.
Yeah. Trey.
Comes lacrosse pro.
Yes. Amateur lacrosse professional, probably semi-pro. I don't know. The Sharks, is that a real team?
Something like that.
Comes up to us. Originally seems like a fucking chill-ass dude. Gives us a round of cane and a shot of tequila.
Yeah.
That was kind of sweet.
That was very dope. Very cool.
Good job, Trey.
So very cash money of Trey to do that.
And then, 10 minutes later, he just breaks out, hey, I think I'm going to cheat on my wife. Here's a picture of the girl I'm going to cheat on her with.
And we're just like, what? Yeah, that's a thumbs down from you, guy. Not cash money of you, Trey.
Hey, man, how about you don't do that? And he's like, no. But look at her.
I feel like he's just like that guy that, like, if he gets caught, he just sticks to his guns. He's like, fuck it. Like, this is...
I think he was just trying to show off. Like,
the worst part of all that is he didn't ever show us a picture of his wife. He was never like, look at my beautiful wife. He was like, yeah, look at this dumb bitch I'm gonna fuck instead of my wife. Like, cool, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope the wife's good. And kids? No kids.
Probably no kids.
Yeah, probably no kids.
I hope he doesn't.
I hope he doesn't have kids. Maybe with the girl he cheats on, he might accidentally,
Yeah.
And then for some reason, I don't know why we did this. We gave him our phone numbers.
I don't even remember doing that.
I don't either.
It was me.
It was you?
God.
No, someone else gave him their phone number, but I gave him mine after they gave him theirs.
Oh, so did you prompt it? Or how did that
He asked for it, but I'm going to bring up this text because this is what I hit him with.
So the next day, he texted us saying, "Hey boys, like
we're
so fun hanging out with you last night. Like I'm hitting the bar up again tonight. It's a Sunday, by the way. Hitting the bar.
We're all so hungover. We're up way too late.
First round's on me if you want to come."
After that, he goes, "Y'all still on LBI? I plan to hit up the bar again tonight. First round in me instead of on me." Little weird, Trey. Little sus there.
With the thumbs up. Can't forget the thumbs up.
So Patch gives him the respectfully, "We're about to dip out. Thanks for the offer." I hit him with the, "Hey man, I'm legit fucking my stepsister right now in Maine. Haha. But if I was there, I'd definitely grab drinks." And,
true story.
And he gave that a thumbs up. He liked that one. I should have said cheating on my wife with my stepsister. He would have really liked that one. Yeah, but oh well. Missed opportunity.
Night.
Yeah. Good guy. Good guy. Besides the fact that he sucks.
Oh yeah, and then I missed a turn. Yeah. I couldn't see anything.
Yeah. Dude, we were drenched after that ride.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
It was like dripping.
And I didn't even think about, I'm like dripping like clothes. Let's just take them off and throw them on the ground. But the next morning, I'm like, pretty sure there's water still coming out of this thing.
Yeah. I hung my shit up.
I hung mine up as soon as we got back.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
But yeah, I like the tequila shot that he bought us must have been my tipping point into blackout. Or brownout, I'll say.
Yeah.
Because I don't really remember the ride home. I just remember when we were back and we were upstairs in the
attic. You couldn't get the bike lock undone, and I had to do it. And I was just like, fuck, it was pouring rain. Everything.
It was a pain. We were so get it off, I'm trying. It's pouring rain.
It's like when you're holding the flashlight for your dad. It's like, you piece of shit. I'm like, I'm doing it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so all of a sudden, I remember we're upstairs talking, and I'm like, I look down and I'm like, when did I change? Like, I was not wearing these shorts to the bar.
I think as soon as we got back,
I went and
fucking took everything off. I think I was wearing this shirt. Oh yeah, some dude at the bar owned like a hemp weed clothing company. And
weed sock company.
Yeah, weed sock company. And the shirt on the back says "just roll with it," and it's just a cigar. Like, and he's like, "How much for that shirt?" I'm like, I think it was like 100 something. He's like, no, I want to buy it off of you. I was like,
now?
I'm like, what? That's such a random. And then he literally just used that as a segue. He goes, I'm just playing. By the way, I own a weed stock company. I'm like, a weed stock company? You can get a company for. And he's like, no, it's socks for like weed. I'm like, cool, dude, keep it up. I walked to the bathroom. I was like,
and to be clear, this is not socks made out of hemp or anything. It's just socks like with pictures of weed on it.
It literally says, hey, I smoke weed.
Like, so he owns a sock company.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that's just his preferred design.
Yeah.
That's it.
His branding.
There's nothing else to
Nothing wrong with that. I don't care. Like, please, I don't give a fuck. Like, very cool. Still don't care.
Yeah, but, that's fair. That's definitely fair.
I'm still waiting for the, I want to hear your super power of the week.
Oh yeah, let's we can do that, and then we'll close it out.
Close it out.
All right.
Yeah.
So I didn't have anything. Oh yeah. I completely forgot that it was my duty to do this.
Duty.
And in about the last 2 minutes, I came up with a superpower.
Got a little.
Is that hair?
Little schmutz. You got two.
All right.
I got schmutz.
Well, hair. It's just hair.
Yeah, hair. Now that I have long hair, I notice when it like comes out.
Now that I have long hair.
Okay, let's keep that back.
Spit that.
Okay. Now, however, I don't know if this will be illegal or not, because I've kind of put a restriction already on the superpower, and I don't know if that is necessary. You just gotta do the superpower. Like, right.
What is my power?
So your power would be being able to see into the future by 1 day. Now, does that...
Like, up to 1 day?
Up to 1 day.
Wow, voice crack. Okay.
So, is that already restrictive enough?
No,
that's fine. Yeah. Okay. So it's not a side effect. Because I don't want to give...
You have 1 day of clairvoyance.
Yes.
Clairvoyance.
Because I think the whole thing, the whole future, that's too much.
It's way too much.
Way too much power.
I wouldn't want to see the future.
Clairvoyance would be a great
just stripper 1 day, though? You know, like, oh...
Yeah. Any strippers out there, you should make your stripper name Clairvoyance. Would be phenomenal.
Oh, wait. I've got a fun side effect with this. So... you can see one day into the future,
Mm-hmm.
but you can only see somebody else's future, and it's a random person every day.
So you,
Well, yeah, I only see a benefit. to that.
So now
It's random.
here's a question then. Are the odds of seeing your own future 1 in 7 billion or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah. But also, if you could see, like, wherever they live, like, you know what's going on in that, like, area of the
But
world.
what if you're like, you find a
So,
random
like,
dude in the middle of
I would take that
bumblefuck
in
Russia?
then I just have that information. I don't give a fuck.
That's true.
I don't, like, Vladimir's, like,
Do
drinking
you want to
vodka
come up
with
with
his
a
boys. I
bad
don't
side
give a fuck.
effect, or...
Well, I was thinking you'd be like, but you forget one day into the past. Be like, alright, whatever. But
But then you would literally never be able to make memories again.
no, but like after the one day, you'd remember. But like you just forget everything.
Wait, so then the next day, do you remember the previous day that you recently
Yes.
forgot?
That would create such a fucking loop in your head.
That's some.
That would be like some...
What's that movie?
Cars.
First of all, great movie.
Great
movie.
franchise.
Great
Great
friend.
movie. Movies.
Never seen
if you
Planes,
will.
don't want to.
Yeah, I got
However, what's that with Leo?
DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Oh, Shutter Island.
No.
Phenomenal.
The one where he's
It's like
he's
people
a
compare
prisoner.
it. It's as good with Interstellar, but it's like
The one where he's a prisoner and he like thinks that he's like
no
a detective.
the thing going into like people's dreams or heads or whatever it is.
You lost me.
The Departed. No,
That's Wahlberg.
that's Wahlberg.
And
Oh,
also that's
Dreams?
like a Boston.
Yeah.
Inception?
Inception.
You forgot the name of Inception?
Yeah, that's not
Wasn't paying
that.
attention for a second. That's why it didn't hit me immediately.
Were we describing Inception? I
No,
No.
didn't.
it took me a second
All right.
because I was thinking of Rick and Morty that episode when they go into people's dreams. If you've ever seen
Morty's
that.
Mind Blowers?
Where you go into people's dreams?
No,
Huh?
Morty's Mind Blowers. So they just fucking shoot themselves in the head
No,
with
no, no,
memories.
no. They stick the thing in their ear. They stick this like device in the people who are sleeping's ear. And they stick it in their own, and they fall asleep, and then they're in their dream. And then they go into someone else's dream in their dream. They go really deep. You know,
The Scary Terry episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scary Terry. Yep.
Oh, that was a great one.
But yeah, so that's where I was, like something that would screw with your head, like Inception.
Well, anyway,
That was my point.
back to the trap. I would take that in a heartbeat just because it'd be cool to see like a bunch of random people's futures.
Yeah.
Plus, if I knew, like, let's say someone just gets on a flight and the flight's about to go down, just call the airport, be like, yo, the flight's gonna fucking crash, don't go. Like,
What if they
it's not
listen
gonna
to
be
you?
useful every time.
They may not listen to you.
Then get fucked. Fucking die. I don't give a fuck. Not me. Couldn't be me.
Okay.
Would you take it?
I would take it, yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I would 100% take it. That's great.
Yeah.
Kidding me? And one
See-
person, you never know.
Normally, the side effects are always trying to completely destroy the value of the power.
I think it's good
so-
to give a fence sitter one, but it's okay to have ones that are more one-sided too.
Like, you're the fastest man in the world, but you have no arms or legs. It's like, well, how?
So you can basically just think and chew really fast.
You just
But yeah, I think it's good to
worm.
have different types of those.
Yeah.
Because our past two are probably like fence sitters, where we weren't necessarily unanimous. But I don't remember if we were. It's been so long.
Well, what I wanted to ask you guys too was, what is the one thing in any day that will immediately brighten your day? Like, just like if you're going about your day normally, like just the one thing that like could just happen and it's just like your day is just great from then on.
Depends on the day.
One thing.
It definitely depends on the day.
Depends on what's gone wrong in the day so far. you
Let's
know?
say it's just a normal day. You just woke up. It's like
Like a work day?
4 p.m. You just woke up. No, I'm kidding.
Like a work day, or like
Yeah, like
a
a
weekend.
work
or-
day. Like you're at home. You're working.
It's 4
whatever.
p.m.
Could be any time of the day. Like what brightens your day? What makes it a good day?
My boss telling me I did a good job on something.
That's the one.
That happened to me last
Happened
week.
to me today.
Amazing. I had my second bi-monthly review.
Right.
And my boss was basically just like, hey, yeah, like, this review literally lasted 4 minutes.
Well, that's good.
We got on, he was like, hey, how you
Good.
doing? Like, good, how about you? He was like, yeah, so honestly, can't really say anything. You haven't really done anything wrong, just keep it up. I was like, cool.
Nice.
Done.
I'm not a failure.
And from that moment on, the rest of the day, I was all smiles. I was just like, I'm doing good, man.
Hell yeah.
You know, it's funny you say. I saw a TikTok. I get this one guy on TikTok who like is a programmer, and he's like there's all these like programmer like skits or whatever about programmers in the workplace, blah blah this and that. And it was one about, oh wow, programmers are in such high demand right now.
Yeah,
and then the one guy, and then he goes to another guy. What are you talking about? There's so many people who are being programmers now. It's so easy to become one online, blah blah blah. And he said, yeah, it's so easy to become one, but it's still a high demand job because 80% of the people who apply to these jobs who programmers don't actually know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why it's still in demand. They're in demand for people who actually know what they're doing.
You can know how to write code. It doesn't doesn't mean that you would be a good software engineer.
Right.
You still have to know all the like data
It's so much more than just
big notation
and learning a language. There's so much more to it.
Yeah.
Than just the base language. Like
and
I know coding.
It's also like a constant fucking struggle to keep up with the industry.
Yeah,
that's true.
They're always changing.
Yeah,
always.
At what point, like, do we peak that, like, you literally cannot make anything better than it is? Like, literally.
Is that Murphy's Law? The amount of receptors in an integrated circuit doubles every year or something. Isn't it every year?
Yeah,
I don't think it's every year.
You're right. It's not every year.
It's every
but it's
10 years. I think it doubles, or 7 years.
No, I thought it was every year now at this point.
No,
It's Murphy's Law, though, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what it's called now?
You're correct. Yeah.
Yeah, look it up.
That was in my fucking class.
Yeah, that's in my. It was in my IT like architecture and design class
like,
or something.
Technology keeps improving. So
well, there's also the other form of Murphy's Law, which is if anything can go wrong, it will.
But what's the integrated circuit one?
The circuit one, the transistor one.
Yeah, because that's what I was.
Wait, is it Murphy's Law?
It might not be Murphy's Law.
No, Murphy's Law is if
Moore's
anything
Law.
can.
Moore's Law is an M. It's close.
Murphy's Law is like, hey, you're fucked. No matter what happens, you're probably gonna get fucked. Like,
it will double every 2 years. The number of transistors,
which is crazy
on the circuit.
But like, at what point are we like, hey, like we don't need to keep doing?
Well, actually, there's like evidence showing
Isn't it slowing down now?
Yeah.
Well, that might be why it's 2 years now.
Yeah. Well, no, I think it's always been 2 years because it's like, dude, when you look at the graph,
it was exponential, sure.
No, it's yeah.
Yeah, that's exponential.
Wait, no.
That's exponential.
Graph, dude.
No.
Yeah, isn't that exponential?
Well, exponential. Yeah, it's parabola. It's
but we're starting from the bottom. Yeah. We're not going down enough. We're starting from the bottom now. We're here.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Boom. Lyric, or is it made up?
Okay. Yes, it is. It's exponential. This graph is just the y-axis is kind of fucking weird, but yes.
So is the y-axis logarithmic? It probably is, right?
Yeah.
I know some of these words.
Let me say. Yeah, it's logarithmic.
Yes.
The y.
I used to fucking hate logs. Whoever made up logs,
I still do.
Fuck.
Let's stop before you start talking about logs.
No, we're not going to talk about logs.
The rest of us to death.
I just want to say fuck logs.
Yeah, dude, they're so heavy, and the bark around them is so itchy.
It cuts my hand. Like,
I think we should end on that.
Wrap it up.
End on logs.
We should.
Speaking of wrap it up, wrap your willy before you get silly. Use a condom. This ad sponsored by Trojan.
No, it's not. Okay, so let's wrap it up.
For legal reasons.
Do you have any charities you want to shout out?
I have not thought of one at all, but you had a good one, I think.
I had a good one last time.
Well, he had the American Cancer Society, St. Jude's. What do you got? You got something?
Thing one off the top
Speaking of NFL players beating the shit out of their wives, I'm gonna Google a quick domestic violence one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's
fine. That will be in the link in the description for on YouTube. If you're on audio, sucks. Just look it up yourself.
All right.
You don't have the ease of going into the description.
Here we go. The 9 best ones is what we're getting.
All right, we're gonna look into this before we post anything in the description about it. But
yes,
just
the money will be going to domestic violence victims.
Yes,
some charity that has to do with that. We're gonna do our research.
Let's not say anything
and not do it right now in the heat of the moment.
Maybe I'll throw in a little edit at the end after we research. I'll just throw a little clip of myself in there.
I forgot to do my research on charities because I'm a piece of shit. But I used to be a piece of shit, actually.
Yeah, I think you should leave season 2. Season 1, watch
Sloppy steaks, slick back hair.
That's been the Small Caucus podcast with
episode 3.
Episode 3 with
Wayne's the last one
for a while.
Yeah. Next time we'll be in little square boxes.
And my camera quality is shit, so I need a webcam. So
you'll be very dark.
Yeah.
Well, you have no light in your room.
They call me the reverse Oreo.
Dude, just get a lamp.
Alright, we end on that before we go off on any tangents. Thank you guys for watching or listening if you're on audio, and we'll catch you next time. Later.